Hi guys, my name is Christine, and today I'm talking about success leaves clues. So, what I mean by success leaves clues is this. You can probably find someone who has achieved what you want to achieve, either online or through books or through interviews that they've done, or you can actually reach out to them on social media, and you can find out or observe what they've done in order to create this kind of success that you want. And all you need to do is just emulate what they've done. Now, I'm not saying that you should be a copycat, but what you can do is you can sort of do things that they have done, but just put your own twist on it. So obviously, let's say you want to be an author, you're not going to copy that person's book and pass it off as your own. You're not going to plagiarize. But what you might do is you might figure out the kind of you probably will read that book and you'll probably figure out the sort of the genre or the way that they write, their writing style. You'll try and find a similar plot to that book, but obviously with different characters, and maybe there'll be different twists in it. And then you adopt that and then you apply it to your book. Yeah? So that's just an example, but you can find people who have achieved the things that you want to achieve, and you can emulate them, okay? And that's what I mean by success leaves clues. Now, there are other ways that you can do this as well, and other ways that success leaves clues too. And that's, say, for example, that you have a social media page, whether it's like a YouTube channel, or it's an Instagram, or it's a TikTok. Threads is the other kind of new one as well. So let's say you're trying to make that popular and you're trying to create a following, perhaps you've got your own personal brand or something like that, then it may be the case that you need to throw out a lot of attempts. You may need to do a lot of repetitions of the same thing over and over again in order to find out what works. So when you've done, let's say, 100 posts, or it could be 100 YouTube videos or 100 TikTok videos, look at the ones that were the most popular. Look at the ones that got the most views, got the most engagement, and then just sort of repeat those kinds of videos. So you just think, okay, so what did I do specifically in this video that I think made it popular? And maybe you look through the comments to get any feedback, to see what they liked about it, or to see, just to get some general idea of what your audience might be. And then if that was really popular, that post, then try and make another one like it. Now, I'm not saying that you should just repeat the same thing as in that you make the exact same post or you make the exact same video, but make a video that's very, very similar to it. And then you'll get more attraction because obviously that worked for whatever reason. It may be specific words that you used, it may have been the music that was in the video, it may have been or the post or something like that, and just repeat it. So that's the key. That's another way that success leaves clues. That's a clue for you. If you've got a post that did really well, repeat it. Try and do another one just like it. Okay? And then you'll get more success. So just repeat what works. And that is why success leaves clues. So as you can see, there's no need to reinvent the wheel in order to become successful. You can emulate other people, obviously, like I said, not copying them, just emulating them. And if you're a creator and you're creating things, look at the things that work and then just repeat what works so you can create more of the same success. And that is how success leaves clues. Because I see a lot, especially here on YouTube, if it's like a gaming channel, one that's been around for years. Because there's a gamer that I used to watch. He did Harvest Moon videos. And he's still making content, but he's been on the platform for years, decades almost, actually. And he's still only getting 200 views. Now, it may be the case that he's not actually that bothered about becoming a popular YouTuber or becoming a popular gaming channel. But something that I see often with people that make that kind of content is that they're just putting out videos, but they're not necessarily looking at which videos are getting more popular and which videos have gotten more views on their channel and doing more videos similar to the views that have got a lot on their channel. They've had, you know, they're not repeating what had worked in the past for them. They just keep on just sort of pumping out content without much thought. And that's an example that I've seen, you know, because I feel like a lot of people who start a YouTube channel kind of do that thing. So they're throwing out attempts, but they're not doing the research to look back through their channel, to go into their analytics and see what videos are performing really well, and trying to repeat those kinds of videos and to try and recreate the same success that they had in the past. So that's something that is really important to think about. Yeah, you can, you know, write book after book after book. You can create YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video. You can create a TikTok after a TikTok after a TikTok. You can create a product and advertise it as much on your website as you like, and keep on doing that. But in reality, in order for things to change and for you to become more successful, you need to see what has worked and what has done really well and repeat it. Because if you don't, then you're just going to keep on getting the same kind of results. So you want to have great results. If you want to make more money, if you want to get more followers, if you want to have your book to be published, you've got to figure out what is working and what isn't working. And you've got to look at what other people have done that have worked and try to emulate it. And also the things that you have done that has worked, and to try and emulate it. Try and do it again, trying to repeat it. And that's one of the ways that you can get to success really, really quickly. And it's something that I noticed on my other YouTube channel, which is a dating and relationship channel. I can pretty much just know which videos are going to do really, really well and which videos are probably not going to perform as well. Okay? And I always try to obviously create videos that I know are going to perform really well, unless I feel like there's a specific topic I really, really, really want to talk about, and it's just because I want to do it. Okay, but if I want to, let's say for example, I want to get a lot of ad revenue on a video, or I know a certain kind of video is going to attract more clients to my website that's going to purchase coaching from me, I know which ones are going to do that because I've done the research. So I highly recommend that you get really into what you're doing and really find out, you know, the really nitty-gritty little details that maybe you're kind of overlooking. So go into your analytics. If you've got an analytics page on your website or in your channel, whatever, look at what's doing well. For example, on Instagram and on TikTok as well, you can see which posts have got the most views. So you can go scroll down, you can see which ones are, okay, that one only got 200, but whoa, this one got 10,000. What's going on with this one? Let's try and do another one like this one. Right? So dive deep into what you're doing. And like I said as well, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. There are other people that have probably done really well in the things that you want to do. So just emulate them, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christinelovers.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon.